A living island on an alien world. Not exactly my usual stomping grounds.
On the plus side, maybe the fact that Mars has 2 moons will make it twice as strong.
Good point. I'll check with Khonshu. Hang on a sec. He's not answering.
Well, at least we know it makes you twice as crazy.
Okay, Jeff, I got a plan, but it's gonna take expert timing and perfect precision. Oh, I'm just messing with you. All you gotta do is swallow everybody whole. Got it?
Glad to see you again, Widow. I owe you for saving my life back at Alchemax.
You're one of the few people on this planet who doesn't owe me anything, Steve.
Well, I'd still like to find a way to repay your kindness.
Save me a dance at the Hellfire Gala, soldier, and we'll call it even.
Step aside, Archer. You are out of your league.
That's what Tony used to say to me back in the day. Guess who's still an Avenger?
What good can a mere arrow possibly do in a war of this scale?
Ask Achilles.
We saving the norms from themselves again?
Hardly. Hydra is no friend to mutants.
A world away, yet my people still cannot find the peace they deserve.
So the mutants are on Mars now? That wasn't in the mission brief.
Rocco transported itself here to offer a safe haven from the threats posed by mankind.
And then Ultron ruined it all. Even so, I'd take the Red Planet over the Red Room any day.
You, Tree, I can read your thoughts. Tell me, how much longer can a Rocco hold on?
I am afraid your living planet is not in good shape. Ultron has done some serious damage.
Tell a Rocco that we will do everything in our power to purge this threat.
No time for words, ma'am. Rocco needs action. Now, before it's too late.
Stay on guard, kid. You don't want Ultron to worm his way into your suit.
Spider has got so many levels of protection. He's virtually hack-proof.
Live with bionic body parts as long as I have, and you learn that anything can be hacked.
Okay, fair. I guess we'll have to keep an extra eye on Ultron. And on you.
Those weather powers of yours could really come in handy in the field.
They often do, Natasha. How would you use them exactly?
I'm a good sniper, but with your wind guiding my shots, I'd never miss.
I will not use my powers to spill needless blood, even if you are the one pulling the trigger.
I like your style, lady. Stealth has never really been my strong suit.
At your size, you should be able to get almost anywhere without being seen.
It's not so much that I get seen. It's that folks hear me coming from a mile away.
Somehow, that doesn't surprise me.
Come, friend. We have a great battle ahead of us, and no time to delay.
I know what we gotta do, lady, and I'm gonna do it as far away from you as possible.
It is clear that you are less than pleased with my presence here. Why is that?
'Cause last time we teamed up, your lightning zapped off half of my fur. That's why.
I've read all the reports about what you've been doing in Tokyo, Widow.
Don't believe anything the public eye says, kid.
Then you aren't one of the most dangerous and elusive spies they've ever faced?
Huh. Apparently, even those idiots can get something right every now and then.
Ultron is transforming Rocco's ecosystem into something completely inhospitable to organic life.
Let him have this world. What does it matter to us?
If you think he's going to stop at Mars, you've clearly forgotten the lessons we learned back in the war.
Perhaps you are right. It seems we must be invaders once more, before he chooses to invade us.
Is your aim really as good as they say it is, Hawkeye-san?
Better. I could hit a single spider dangling from a web a mile away.
That's cool, but could you hit one in a totally different timeline?
Okay, maybe I'm not that good, but I'm working on it.
I'm impressed, kid. That's some serious tech you're wearing there.
It's more than just a suit of armor. Spider's my partner. Kinda like your... tree.
That tree is a Flora Colossus, and his name is Groot.
Well, now that we've all been properly introduced, let's get back to the action. Whoa, these atmospheric readings don't make any sense.
Mother Nature can be quite unpredictable, child, especially when I am around.
You're the one causing all of Spider's sensors to go haywire?
Be glad you are shielded inside of that armor, for the weather is about to turn.
I know you're not the Natasha from my timeline, but I
feel it too, Clint. That connection. Like I know deep inside that I can trust you.
Whew, okay, cool. I'm glad it's not just me.
Even if you're not my Hawkeye, I'm still glad you're here. It's been far too long.